The talk of the day in energy world has been Exxon buying Pioneer in a deal worth almost $60 billion. Exxon shares are down 4%, Pioneer up about 1%. But let's switch gears to a company hoping to be an innovator in alternative energy. Shares of Plug Power up 13% this week, kicking off their annual Green Energy Symposium today, and also projecting a big jump in revenue to $6 billion by 2027. Stock still down about 60% year to date, though. Joining us to talk about that and much more, Andy Marsh is CEO of Plug Power. Andy, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you, Kelly.
Listen, this is a part of the energy complex that goes through periods of excitement and periods of not excitement. And what would you say is the biggest issue these days? Is it, cost of capital to kind of fund some of your ambitions, or is it the reality that hydrogen may not be playing a huge role in the energy transition?
I guess when I step back, I've been doing this for 15 years, and I've been in the energy world for 40. And if you look at hydrogen, this week, when you look at Europe, they've made the commitment that they'll have 10 million tons of green hydrogen by 2030 and within the region, 10 million by 2030 imported into Europe. That's about a $50 billion opportunity there today. We announced a deal in Europe just today for electrolyzers. I think that people are, aren't thoughtful about how long it takes to be successful. Mm-hmm. But over the next 5 or 6 years, I think when you look at the commitments you see around the world for hydrogen, we did a deal with Fortescue today for 550 megawatts of electrolyzers in Queensland, an announcement for a broader relationship. I guess I don't, your premise, I just don't really buy that. Sure, there's ups and downs in the market, but the company directionally has the products, have the offerings, has the customers that will allow us to continue to grow, and the stock will be fine.
So fundamentally, my understanding is that fuel cells are helpful in maybe warehouse settings and kind of places where potentially batteries don't work as well, long haul trucking, for instance. Is that right? Is that still kind of the market opportunity that you're targeting?
Oh, I think you're missing a big opportunity, Kelly, is where the grid doesn't exist and what the future is for replacing natural gas turbines. The work we're doing today, where we're powering vehicles and distributions vehicles and data centers where the grid doesn't exist because it's hard to get 2 to 3 megawatts of products. We can deploy one of our fuel cell hydrogen plants. But when you really look at it, the future of gas turbines is going to go away, and hydrogen is going to replace it. And by 2026, with the work we're doing with SK in South Korea, there'll be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of megawatts of deployments of peaker plants, which are fuel cells. Dr. Jack Brower today from UC Irvine pointed out a tremendous point, how fuel cells are more efficient for seasonal storage than batteries will ever be. And if you're going to manage seasonal storage with renewables, hydrogen fuel cells, storage using caverns like natural gas today is really the only path to net zero.